On a dark and chilly October night, there was a show that was birthed. Birthed from the spawn of Satan's testicles was this show. And I was your host, Michael Meyers Polotto. Welcome to another episode of Friday Night Live. This one is our Halloween episode. Callie.
On a calm and weary summer morning, a she-beast was thrusted upon this earth. Since that morning, many men have been frozen to stone with just a mere glance into her serpent eyes. That child has turned into a killer, and that killer is me, Killa Kali.
Nice job.
On a frighteningly cold April evening, there was a spawn that hatched upon this earth. That spawn was a boy. That boy turned into a man, and that man is me, Count Macula.
Very creepy introductions, my friends. I love your cat, by the way. You guys look a lot alike. Well, tonight we're going to play a special game of murder trivia, where you guessed it, I'll ask questions about, what do you think, guys? Murder! So this is how it goes. I'm going to ask you questions. Each right answer will be 10 points. If the person with the most 10 points put together wins a very special money prize. I think you'll like it, guys. I really do. Let's get started, shall we?
Shall we?
And when you're ready to beam in, just go ahead and beam in with the most obnoxious sound you have. So we'll start with an easy question right now, shall we? The Beatles and this person made the term helter-skelter popular after his family committed a bunch of gruesome murders. Who is this person? Coined the term helter-skelter. Nothing. I get nothing.
Come on.
Anybody? Boom. Perfect. No answers on this one. No points will be awarded. The answer is Charles Manson.
Who knew?
I know.
Wow.
Groovy. Next question.
Wow.
Over on Leadville and Linden in the city we live in, Boise, Idaho, there's a big giant mansion. This mansion is haunted, and I'm about to tell you why. A man named Preston Murr was chopped into many pieces by his friends. How many pieces was he chopped into? A, 5, B, 9, C, 10, or D, 13? What's your answer? How many pieces was Preston Murr chopped into by his friends?
13.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we have the first score of the night.
Oh my God, we won.
10 points will be awarded to Killa Kali. You're right, 13 pieces that young man was chopped into. Next question. A man was murdered by his wife and her lover. His name was John Kensler. Happened way back in 1886, excuse me. When he left his ranch that night before he was murdered, it was said that he left with two things: a sum full of money and a fill in the blank. A, skin full of whiskey. B, shotgun cocked to the gills. Or C, sex in his heart. Large sum of money and what?
B.
B, which was what, Mac? Shotgun cocked to the gills. Incorrect.
A.
Boom, A. Another 20 points awarded. Look at this. She knows her murder, ladies and gentlemen. And like you guys can see out there, there is a number on there, and it is a call-in show. If you want to call in to talk about how sexually spooky we look, please do. If you want to call in because you know the right answers to any of our things, please do. Call in. Moving right along.
You are going to regret
This person, blank, allegedly hacked up her father and her stepmother with an axe in Fall River, Massachusetts in the late 1800s. Who is this person that carved up her family?
And Frank.
Meh.
And Frank takes all your points away. You're back down to 0. Mac, what do you
Helen
got?
Keller.
Helen Keller was deaf, dumb, and blind, but she was not a murderer. The answer is Lizzie Borden.
Who knew?
You guys are dumb for not knowing this, by the way. You're embarrassing me. Okay, next one. In June 23rd, 2000, this thing's annoying. 2000, John Vasquez stabbed disabled woman Renee Ely in her back 21 times. What's the Spanish version of 21?
Meh.
Boom.
21.
Woo! This boy has some culture. Yes, the answer is there. Can we get the scores up on the board?
That was 21 points.
That is 10. 10 for Macula, 20 for the hippie of love. She got 0, but we all know in our hearts you have 20. Well played, my friend. And here's a little trivia question that goes back to the first episode we ever did where we told stories. A really handsome, really intelligent, really successful man told a story about how he solved the murder about Darren Mack. 2-point question here, 20, excuse me. When Darren Mack turned himself in, what city did he turn himself in, and how much money was still upon his person? Where did he turn himself in for 10, and the amount of money on his person for another 10? Anybody? Anybody? Perfect. You guys are not only dead, you're ugly and stupid as well. The answer is Tijuana and $50,000. No one listens to it. Yeah.
Like a good time.
The lightning likes that. Okay, now I'm going to read you a story. I'm going to read you a story, then ask you a set of questions. Each answer is worth 10 points. Pay attention. This happened at the old penitentiary in Boise, Idaho. An inmate by the name of Douglas Van Vlack had been sentenced to death for kidnapping and murdering his wife and 2 policemen. But on that day he was supposed to hang, he got loose from the guards, climbed 3 sets of stairs to reach the old cell block rafters. And he is said to have sat on that beam and the rafters for half an hour, and then after shouting, "I have the right to choose the way I die," he fell to the concrete floor 30 feet below and later died of his injuries. How long did he sit on the rafters for?
What are our choices?
Meh. 30 minutes.
Boom! 10 more points to Mac. Next question. How many feet did he fall to his death?
30.
Woo! Another 10 points for the Mac attack. All that blood is good for the brain. You know what I mean, Iron Boy? One more question on part of this. How many policemen did he kill? How many policemen?
2.
Boom, yes, 10 more. 10 more. Are we keeping track? I don't even think we are. Moving right along, that thing's creepy and it's gonna start on fire. Here we go. In 2002, on August 11th in Mountain Home, George Orozco shot and killed and burned the bodies of his girlfriend and her 2 sons. What kind of car did he burn them in? A, 1995 Chevy Cavalier. B, 1992 Pontiac Grand Am. 3, 2001 Dodge Caravan. Boom. B, which is what?
The Ford Taurus.
No, the answer was Grand Am, but he wins again. 10 more points for the blood drinking goon. You know, for a hippie, you're real dumb. Okay, moving on. What's our score? Can we get a score? Call in, please. Can we get a score? Count Macula's at 40.
No, he's dead.
He is way more than that, I think. Oh, 40 to 30. Ooh. Okay, moving right along here. Next question.
Tell us.
Alofa Tene killed his... Well, actually, he didn't. We'll get there, though, won't we? On June 15, 2006, he was driving his car down the street when he crashed his car head-on with another car, instantly killing a 4-year-old girl on that day. What was in the cab of his car during that car wreck? It was a body part. What kind of body part? Come on.
Torso.
No, incorrect. Mac.
An arm.
Both of those are incorrect. He was driving around
heart.
with the wait. You don't get. I'll send you home. Knock it off. Yeah, he killed his wife, chopped her head, was carrying her head around in the car, and then he got in a car wreck. The head rolled down. People said, "Where'd that head come from?" And nobody knew. Moving right along, and this is a story might hit home to some of you guys out there, Mac. Huh? Hippie? Do you guys remember in 2006 when an ex-BSU football player, Cam Hall, got on a high-speed race with another man by the name of Mark Lazinka, which led to the death of a third party, the perfect family. Tony, Stephanie, and baby Zoe all died that day for no apparent reason. What, besides booze, was in the system of Tony Perfect?
Drugs.
Can you elaborate?
For the steal? Cocaine?
Incorrect. Back to you. What was in his system besides booze on that day when he got killed? The last name was
Prescription pills.
perfect. Ooh, so close. Methamphetamines was the answer we were looking for. God, you guys are dumber than shit. Good thing you're attractive. Okay, let's see here now. We got one more question for the win. This one's for the win. I don't care what, I'm losing my damn wig here. This is for the win. It's not a wig, it's real hair. For the win. In 1996, Benjamin Ben Kushmak was a talented ballet teacher. Familiar with ballet?
You are.
I certainly am. He was a talented ballet teacher, and he killed his third wife across from Simplot Mansion. What was found, and how did she die? Question A, chopped off her feet so she could no longer dance. Number 2, shoot her in the boob. Number 3, tied plastic bags around her head and feet. Which one is it?
A.
Incorrect. You're
Son of
crap.
a-
To win the match.
C.
Boom! C! No! Mark, you receive something special for your victory. Here's from me to you. Can we get a zoom in of this? This, my friend, is real blood extracted by me from a poor little animal. This is what you win for winning.
$10.
Tell the people at home what you've won, Mac.
10 bloody
With
dollars.
real blood on it.
Creepy.
Well, would you like to drink the blood as a consolation prize? Okay, here, now. In the meantime, I think we've prepared some ghost stories, or at least stories of ghoulish endeavors, have we not? Are you prepared, Mac, to tell us a ghost story today?
No, not right now.
Okay, fair enough. And you, can we get a wet nap in here, please? Are you prepared to tell a ghost story?
Yes.
Boom.
Yes.
What we're gonna do right now is hope someone calls in. Please call in and talk to me. Please call in and talk to me. Please call in and talk to us. In the meantime, Kelly, tell us a spooky tale.
Yeah, if any of you have any better stories than our host, please call. I heard this story when I was a young girl, and it scared the crap out of me. So basically, 3 girls having a sleepover. Their parents are out of town. They watch scary movies all night. They all get really scared, so they decide to sleep really close together. One of them has a loyal companion.
Oh, sorry. Got caught up in the spook tale.
And anyway, so the girl has a dog, and this dog is her best friend. She spends every single night making sure to pet her dog, take her dog for walks. So she sleeps next to her dog to feel extra safe after watching all of these horror films, being scared to death with her friends. And when she wakes up in the middle of the night, she feels around for her dog, and their dog starts licking her hand. And it's not as scary as this.
What?
Sorry, I lost my place.
Get back to the point.
So after a couple times waking up in the middle of the night, making sure her dog's there and she's safe, she wakes up to both of her friends and her dog brutally murdered.
What?
So she freaks out, runs to the bathroom. She has blood all over her, and on the mirror in blood is written, "People can lick too." And it scared the crap out of me as a child, and I never wanted to have sleepovers. And I was like, oh my God, my dog's gonna get murdered. My dog can't save me. My dog isn't my savior anymore.
So, I gotta tell you guys, I am spooked.
Ew.
I am spooked, and whenever I spook, I make out with inanimate objects. That's what I
That
do.
makes you both.
Ooh, I got the goosebumps from that story, don't you?
What?
Mac, how are you feeling? You look hungry.
I've got the goosebumps.
Are you eyeing my cleavage?
Kind
My
of.
zombie cleavage?
I like
You can't
that.
have it. You can't have it. Mac, are you prepared for a story yet?
I am.
Ooh, I can't wait for this. Whenever you're ready, Mac, talk.
I went to a tour in Seattle, the underground tour, and I walked through these tunnels, and there was this very creepy corridor, and
Accent, please.
in this tunnel, I thought I saw something, and I'm not quite sure, but I was very taken in on this certain doorway. And it wasn't until 2 weeks later where the story got creepy for me. I was watching some television, and I saw the same corridor that had creeped me out before, and there was a ghost image right in front of it, right where I had stopped and paused and been freaked out myself. It chilled me to the bone. I did not know what to do. I was so scared. Mike?
Ooh, so scared you can't even finish the story. That's my type of tale. I am thoroughly scared of two things in this room. One is the cat, one is her camel toe. No! 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 Why would that scare me? That's completely irrational.
He just hates all women.
I'm not scared of that at
Like, I have
all.
to do the camel toe, what do I do?
That's ridiculous. But in the meantime, the numbers still
Someone ride a
up there.
unicycle backwards. There's a lot of backpedaling.
Call in, please. Quiet on the set, talent. Please call in. Please, somebody call and talk to us. Please. In the meantime, I'll tell a very... Oh, I checked the news this morning. It said there was no chance of rain. That's eerie. Right, guys?
Take that, AccuView.
Oh, my God. 3-degree temperature in my asshole. Well, here's the thing, guys. I'm spooked right now. Are you guys as spooked as me?
Now I am.
Now.
Yeah, you are. So does anybody want to eat the liver?
Only if
I'll
you
do
it
some
first.
blood shots.
Ooh, okay. In the meantime, maybe someone could call. If anyone calls right now and asks me to eat that friggin' liver, I will do it.
Do it, he will.
Call within the next 5 minutes and I will eat that liver.
He will. Do it.
But in the meantime, I'll tell a very spooky story of one time, a long time ago, before I was of the living dead. I went to a junior college, which is kind of like being living dead. And I was sitting up telling spooky ghost stories with my friends, smoking drugs, because that's what you do in junior college. That's why I'm dead, because I smoked so many drugs. But in the meantime, all of a sudden, this lady comes in, this girl, and she screams, "Get off of me! Stop raping me! Don't touch me! Get off of me!" She came right into the apartment, she did. She went to my friend's room. She's ripping off her wife beater. She's tearing her panties off. This is a 100% true story, by the way. And all of a sudden, she rips her panties off. She says, "Stop raping me! Get off of me!" She's screaming bloody murder. Kelly, scream as loud as you can right now, please. That's what she sounded like over and over and over. And we were so scared we didn't know what to do. She got up promptly and she left the apartment. We were so scared we didn't know what to do. My buddy panicked and did the only logical and rational thing he could do, and that's chop up her panties and flush them down the toilet. We did nothing wrong to the woman. God hates cupping up panties as much as I do. But no, nothing was done to the poor lady, but he panicked anyways. He cut her panties off. The next day, the FBI comes. They start accusing us of murder. She drops out as murder. She wasn't dead. That doesn't make sense. Rape, we'll stick to rape. She came back. Never again when she came back. But the story is she fell out of a second-story window and hit her head. However, she thought that I raped her. Me. Do I look like a rapist?
Yes.
Honestly.
Don't ask that question.
Answer the question.
Don't ask that question.
Do I look like a rapist? Mac,
I trust it.
if I did in fact look like a rapist, would you did in fact want to be raped by me? Because I can make this
100%
happen
no.
on live TV.
I might pass.
Mac.
I think I'm good.
like a respectful.
Then I'll just moonwalk away like a
Thanks for
gentleman.
the offer,
In the
but
meantime, if somebody wants me to eat this freaking liver, call in, man. I'm hungry. Mac, you look like you're hungry. When's the last time you had human flesh?
Earlier today,
You did, and who was it?
you don't know him anymore.
Well,
Not a friend of yours, not a friend of mine.
I can see why. But the question is, what race was he, and did he taste like that race?
Well, he did the 4x1 and he tasted fast.
So he tastes like purple drink, is what you're saying.
Not really.
Of course he didn't. That was a completely racist line from the undead. Somebody call in, I'm hungry.
you better not eat my cat.
Stay in the light.
That is a nice looking cake.
What is your cat's name, by the way?
Salem.
Because I'll call her cunt. Nice to meet you.
Oh, you will.
What's her
will you?
name?
That's
It's not a
her
cuss
name.
word. In the meantime,
Last time I checked, her name was not that.
how long have you had
It's
said
okay.
cat?
He doesn't mean it. He doesn't.
Oh God, what a thing here. Are you proud about your money here?
I am. This is some drippy
This
money.
is real blood.
I'm still covered in
Drippy
pig blood.
money. Somebody call
real.
in because we are beyond spooked.
Where
Are
did
we?
he put his fingers?
All over.
Where do you want his fingers to be?
Nowhere near me, that's for sure.
Does it feel like it? As soon as it gets quiet in here, the lights get so loud.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to do with myself. No one's calling in. The lines must be completely tangled up.
Do we have video clips?
Maybe if I could bend this guy over.
Do we have some
Boom.
video clips?
Boom, we do. We do, in fact. Could I get the people in the room back there to show us one of the spookiest clips of all time? That is 3 Men and a Baby. Could you cue up 3 Men and a Baby? Are you guys familiar with the story?
What is this?
It's a movie that starred Tom Selleck, and there's a ghost in the movie. You wouldn't believe it.
What?
Are we queued up for that anytime soon? Here we go. As you'll notice, this clip will play it out. This is from 1990's blockbuster hit, 3 Men and a Baby.
For a moment there, I had her laughing.
Yeah, just like me, huh?
A closer look. Are we watching with a close look?
Thank you.
You know, your boys live like pigs.
Look, there.
There is the window. Do you see a cardboard cutout when they walk in the room? Because I do not. I do
No,
not.
do I?
I do not. Certainly do not.
Not like anything like resembling a
Anything
boy.
resembling a boy or a cutout. To me.
She beautiful?
Huh? Not to me. Oh, what a precious little baby. Oh,
Look at the
I
way
smell
she's
green. Let's go
looking at
change the
me.
baby. What's in the background? What is that?
A boy.
What is that? The story goes, in that apartment where this movie was shot, a boy was bouncing his ball. His ball went over the rail, and boy continued to follow, and now boy is dead. Did you hear me? Dead, I said. Dead. Are you guys as spooked out as me right now?
Yes.
Until we get a caller, we're gonna play one more clip. And Mac, I think we have a clip from one of Mac's family home videos. Mac, is this a clip from your family?
I do think so.
I believe it is. I
You'll
think your
see my
brothers and your
mother and
parents
my-
are in this clip.
You will see my mother and
Whenever
father.
we're ready for a clip of Mac's familia. First of all, how the hell did you know what 21 was in Spanish? Good job. Mac's brothers.
I have heard mention people saying about the condition of being like a vampire with the teeth. I remember, funny really, we went trick-or-treating and the boys already had their teeth. You know,
see that
their
even
friends had
vampires
to
can
go
jump on
and buy
trampolines.
plastic ones to put in, so they sounded like, looked like vampires. And the white skin as well. the
How does it
fair
good to see your
skin,
mom and pop?
so-
Oh, I love it. She's such an
very
eloquent
similar.
speaker.
People do believe
See
about
that? Your little bros, man.
With well pale skin and you have well
Hair in the top.
I'm not really
They
fast,
too
so
much
it's
Things, aren't they?
great.
See, look at those poor boys. They have been given the gift and the curse of being ugly as hell, as well as being vampires.
So they drink blood.
They're real vampires. As you can see, they cannot go to the beach often because they blister when they get out in the sun. They must put on sweet hats. I figure if those are my kids, I'd put them in a full mask, not just a hat.
In the summer, and just try when we go on holiday because we have to go in like winter time.
And I wonder how long they've had. That's a bad taste joke. I'm not gonna go there with that one. They can only eat soft food because they don't have many teeth, except for those sharp friggin' vampire teeth. Oh, let's go out and play,
blood
little
isn't
fellas.
hard to eat.
Let's go out and run through our maze. At least they're rich.
Like that mate, like what is that? Like The Shining?
How did that make you feel to see your family in such a way?
It was great.
Do you think the documentary portrayed them as positive or negative?
Well, it's fine. It's just a little bit of inside look into what I deal with.
God, we are so lucky to see an inside look into how you were raised. No callers tonight, huh? Well, I would say my heart's broke, but as you can see, my heart's exposed and it clearly isn't broken.
It's broken.
Is it?
But like things are falling.
You're the queen of love. How do you feel about the situation?
I love what you have.
Would you?
going on.
Would you do me?
Your knee injuries. That's what's freaking me out the most.
Oh, what did
I've
I
had
do?
one,
That's a
don't-
I was on a
compound fracture
longboard.
if I've ever
But
seen
check it
one.
out. Would you 69 with me? Into the queen. question, because we can do this right now on live TV.
Can we just put on live TV? That's a big fat N-O.
Oh, God, I am so spooked. Mac,
No.
you still look hungry. I don't like the way you're looking at me right now.
I'm sorry. I think I'm getting a little bit tired.
Oh, do you have hypoglycemia of blood right now? Diabetes, maybe?
I'm not sure, but I'm just getting
He's
kind of
eyeing
tired.
my cat.
No,
and
you know
I'm
what he's
getting
doing? He's
scared.
giving me his beady eyes because he wants me to die. Therefore,
No, he
I'm the
wants
one
my
with
cat to die.
diabetes. No one got the diabetes joke. Fine. Little late on the sound effects there, but that's just fine. Well, guys, we couldn't get anyone to call tonight. You know why? Because they're all dead. They're all dead. Mac, can I suck the blood off your fingers?
No,
I mean, Count Macula.
not by any stretch of the imagination.
Okay, can we? Can Callie go ahead and suck the blood off your fingers then?
No.
No?
Little hesitation.
So what you're saying is there will be no sucking of blood off any fingers.
No.
This party just
Sorry
got
to
real
disappoint
hetero,
you,
dude.
chick.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Oh, golly. Look at the blood drops on the floor.
Blood, sweat, and
And now I'll
tears.
pour candle wax on my face. It's not real. That just happened right now.
It did.
I got to tell you guys out there in
cocky
TV land,
candle.
we are bummed you didn't call tonight, but it's fine. It's hard to call when you're dead. We get it. The point is, we did a lot of goddamn work for you assholes, and you should have called. Right, Mac?
You do know there's a 95-year-old woman watching this show, right?
And she's never heard.
And that's not her Halloween costume.
She's never heard the name of a rectum before? Come on. Even old people have assholes. Am I right? Nothing. I get nothing there.
This
Fine.
asshole?
Well,
There
at
is
least
a
we
butthole.
did what we're supposed to do. Boom. Kiss it. Kiss it.
I'm not kissing
Toss
it.
the
Kiss
kitty
the
down.
asshole.
I'm not kissing it.
Please, just finger it then. That's fine. Boom. Well, guys, I feel like we are bummed that people didn't call. But we learned a lot about murders tonight.
We did.
We did.
And you guys will never forget the names Lizzie Borden.
I think you guys are going to
Who's
learn
that?
a little bit more about
She cut up her family. Don't be a dick. And you'll never forget the name Helter Skelter. Right? Boom. Not one caller. I gotta
Well,
tell you.
good show tonight, guys. This
No,
was great.
it is, you know. And as we draw close, I gotta tell you, I am spooked like hell. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight, maybe not ever. When I get comfortable, I just do that.
I like it.
Fine.
It scares
Don't worry
me.
about it.
Next
But-
thing's about right.
I'm just gonna keep pacing back and forth until you show us a tit. Just kidding. It's not. That's a ghoulish joke because, like everybody knows, you're my ghoul friend.
Oh, yep.
You know, I gotta tell you, Callie, you put the hoe in Halloween.
I've got a joke for you.
Thank you.
Well,
no one's ever told me that before.
Joke's on you because there's not even a hoe in Halloween. Dumbass.
Mike, I've got a joke for you.
Please, please give it to me.
What do vegetarian zombies eat?